a bit of a pictogram instead of the usual.
What's wrong?
It's a bit of a pictogram instead of the usual, you know, Poop Showcase pun.
I'm not sure I'm following.
If you look at stream announcements, it says
Oh,
Paper Poop, Star Chew, Briefcase Olive.
I see. Okay. All right. Understandable.
It's one of those Sporkle quizzes that's like, oh, guess the Osu map by the emoji.
All right. Minimize that. Grab that. Hope my Windows Explorer behaves for like just like an hour. Also, I just realized we don't have Mappool comments, so you're gonna have to do that one.
I'll do that when I feel like it.
All right, that's fair.
I'll do it.
All right, good evening to everyone in the chat. I hope you all had a wonderful Monday. Today was...
US States Cup. It was Monday.
Today was Monday. Yeah, today was my first day, like, kind of quasi-live at my new job. And by quasi-live, I mean I was, like, working but alongside someone else. They call it stabilization. And I've determined that my job is very silly, and I'm already feel like I'm going to be grossly overcompensated, but whatever, you know?
Better to be overcompensated than undercompensated.
Exactly. That was my old job. Actually, no, my old job you could arguably say I was fairly paid for the level of work and knowledge that job required. Anyhow, it's showcase time, so we're going to get underway and then proceed to not talk about the maps at all, because that's how these things go. And pray for
Correct.
my my Windows Explorer, because this may be a pain in the arse. But here we go. Let's find out. All right. Well, map 1 works, so we're good. We didn't crash anything quite yet.
That's a great map to start on, isn't it?
This is quite. I feel like the first map in a lot of these showcases and a lot of these pools is something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, for No Mod specifically, I do it on purpose. Every single other one is just in order of arrival to the sheet. This map has a lot of bad words, so if you dislike bad words,
ban it.
You can swap your audio for
anything else that's 140 BPM.
I think this map actually has like BPM switches.
Oh
so
no, it's doomed. Kids bot version.
maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm thinking of the 1103 free Gucci Mane map. Like
Free Gucci Mane.
The Waka Flocka one. All these words are in the Bible.
I'm not sure I agree with that one. But
I'm wet like a pool, like a pond.
you know, I love that for him. I love that for Lil B, the based god himself.
TYBG.
TYBG. Free Gucci LeBron Sweegie custom map, if anyone cares. Oh dear.
Correct. It's one of the maps of all time. I like it when they map the samples of like the producer tags and like the real trap shit or like the gunshots and stuff, like Trapaholic.
That
And
sounds
it's just,
okay. The way you said that, it sounded
just-
like a Halo metal Trapaholic. Overkill.
But yeah, like they map that actively, and it's really funny because it just fucks up the whole flow of the map. But it's like objectively like extremely funny.
It's for the bit.
This is a speed map.
I would say what BPM are those bursts? That seemed pretty fast.
I think she's 60. I think.
I mean, this is yeah. 'Cause, like you said, there were like changes in the BPM, so.
Actually, double check. No, this is a 280. My bad.
Oh, it is just.
But they're all stacked, so you can. Yeah, it's 140 flat. No changes.
You can just double tap them.
Yeah, they are all stacked.
Yeah, they're not like.
At least to the best of my memory.
Also, I am just gonna shout out very early on here. Like, this map is the average length of song in this pool, like precisely. So we're gonna be here a while.
To be completely honest, this map feels like it's 6 minutes long.
Yeah, this is the same thing as was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Nomad One that just felt like an eternity because it was just the same the entire way through.
Should be the 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Voyamat.
Yeah. Surely this will end someday. Goons on deck. That meant something completely different when he wrote that.
No. He said used to beat off, and then I think he just censored himself, which is odd considering the rest of the song. But you know.
Well, if that's how this pool started, it can only go up from here.
Oh. No. The thing with USC pools is there is no rock bottom and there is no skybox. You can just go all the way up and all the way down.
Why are these hits sound so loud?
I love how the true speed god players just say bro and then Taquito's like, yay!
Yeah, this pool has two perfect maps for people who like fucking 1/8, 1/6, like just bullshit.
Oh, there are more. Spoiler alert.
What was this? I mean, this was OWC, right? But
this was OWC 2023.
Okay, I couldn't remember if this was 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Yes, there are more. I'm not just making shit up for fun. Well,
this makes me a little scared for how hard grands are gonna be on the low key.
So I think, as is usual in USC, there is a point where I lose my scaling, and then I just start pulling some shit. I think because of the star rating rework, I legit just lost my like bearings. So I made everything too easy, and then I overcompensated by making everything too hard. And now this is like one step up from making everything too hard. So it's like I wanted Grand Finals to be 8 stars on the old star rating. They might still be. This is supposed to be like 7.8 stars on the old star rating, which I think I kind of achieved it, but I think it has a couple of harder maps there.
Everybody just misses old star rating. Like it's crazy how negatively that impacted map pooling in literally just a matter of days.
So it's my at least my assumption that every time they make a star rating change, they want to make it more accurate, and this is, I think, the first time that they've genuinely not like accomplished that goal at all. Like I just see some stupid shit every time I scroll through my library. I'm like, nah, bro, this is not it. And then I just keep seeing it, and it keeps making me a little bit more mad, because the way they changed star rating recently is just to add length bonus to the visible star rating and like make hidden matter, quote unquote, and make OD matter. And it's like, dude, like most of this stuff is not actually relevant towards the perceived difficulty of the map that you want to have a feel of when you actually play the map. So it's really sad. Also, that was Delatite. That's generally how I refer to this map, not DL++. But yeah, the 1/6 are not 1/8, so this is a playable map for reasonable people.
Shoutouts Kyre Maniac in chat who has learned.
Well, we went from Nomad 4 to Nomad 5, and this is now Nomad 6. Does that help?
No, that's no. It's more like going from Nomad 3. No, it's like going from Nomad 4 to Nomad 3.5. I don't even know. Are we getting a Nomad 7 next stage, bro? We don't even have a Nomad 6.
every free mod in USC is an extension of the no mod pool. So
So we actually have
technically
9 nomads.
9 no mods. Yeah.
Spoken like
The Hard Rock players know that it's an extension of the no mod pool because they are not happy with my fat ass. How far are we into the showcase? This is no mod 3. Officially.
Yeah, this is the third map. We got a slightly delayed start because my computer just hates me.
By the way, this is level down by KT Booster. It's AR0. I saw some people saying, "Oh, hey, like, I miss, at least not I want, but just I miss some of the no mod reading picks." So there you have it.
This was pooled directly looking at Chillier Pair, like staring into his message asking where the reading map was in semis.
Yeah, Chillier Pair's not gonna play this. That's the best part.
Yeah.
This map will be played by Trigun, Toybot, and Decaton or Flamestar, depending.
Are we doing tiebreaker guessing games again? I mean, we're on the third map. Let's maybe save that for a little while so we don't just spend the next hour.
Yeah, wait for the DT pool. Let's actually be a little bit less silly and whimsical than last week.
I think I'm gonna have a harder time with that game this week than I did last week, though. We'll see.
I assume you don't know the song this week, but I do, so I guess I'll answer.
I mean, I can guess. I can guess. Anyway, for my next move, I'd like to return to the classics.
The only reason why people pulled this map is that it has bad boys and bad boys for like actual bad boys, as in Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in the background. Like, that's the only reason why people pulled this map, and I fell for it. I fell for it for Bad Boys 2, and Bad Boys 3.
So
propaganda.
This was in Roundtable 2023, if memory serves, in the like finals round pool. Where else? I wonder where else it's been pooled. Have you used this before?
This was in LGA because this is feature artist and it's a map that exists and people know. So I remember it from LGA somewhere.
I don't think Roundtable counts as ball knowledge because it's like a very, very well-known event. But I mean, I'm also super biased because I was literally there for it. So maybe the first Roundtable might be ball knowledge. Like, I couldn't tell you anything about the first Roundtable. Yes, that is the lands at Ed's place are the round tables that I am talking about. Well, not at Ed's place, but
yeah, like this is round table 2, so it was at
the house in LA.
LA streamer house.
Yes.
Yeah.
That house was sick, by the way. That was such a fun time, except for being stuck in the production room for fucking 12 hours a day because we only had the bare minimum number of staff to make the tournament or to make the event work.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
I heard some other people were exploring some other corners of the house, but yeah, like being stuck on the production room is like the LAN experience for most people that actually like either cast or organize some of the actual production side. Like, at this point, it's mostly Poon and James.
Poon and James, they are the pillars upon which the entire Osu LAN scene rests. The entire thing.
And the rest of the Osu FR Live people. Also, like, this map is so diagonal. I actually forgot how diagonal this map is. Like, nobody maps diagonal jumps anymore.
There's another Doko map that that is like this in that way too, I think. Oh god, it's like an old Monster Cat song, and I can't remember the name of. There's a couple known maps, but I want to say one was by Doko.
I don't know the song name, but
yeah, Bring the Madness. Thank you, RNG. Thank you.
Yes.
Bring the Madness is exactly right.
That was by Doko though.
Is it not? There are two of it. I thought one of them was by him.
Maybe one of them, yeah.
Yeah, it is. I trust RNG. Bring the Madness is ball knowledge. I mean, if you say so.
Yeah.
Monster Cat just, like, OG Monster Cat just went different, dude. Holy, that's so many good tracks.
Monster Cat fit the demand for like usable music back in a spot where we were Kevin McLeoding it up, bro. Like we were fighting for scraps. Elemental Creation AR9, holy.
That sounds kind of real.
I think the map is legitimately DMCA, so I can't pull it.
Once again, I have forgotten to run the compliance tool before we start the showcase. Every time you say something like that, it reminds me halfway into the showcase.
Let's go from top to bottom. Ranked, loved. Or sorry, ranked, loved.
Yeah, I mean,
loved,
it's fine.
Ranked,
it's fine, but
graveyarded, but fine. I know for a fact. Loved. Ranked, loved. Ranked. Graveyarded, but fine. Ranked.
no questions are allowed to be asked. Also, nice you are. Okay. Who's ready for TB number 1? Everybody, give it up for TB number 1.
Yo, what if
you pulled this in grands 2 years in a row?
My name is I don't want to dox Habib actually, so let's just say my name is Habib Osu.
Habib Osu.
And this is my poll.
It didn't even get I don't know if it got played either time. Did it get played either time he pulled it? I know it didn't get played the first time. This is number 5.
If you guys are seeing like a theme of the last couple weeks, I pull something in Nomad that's long as hell, and then I pull something that I want to pull as tiebreaker instead of like an actual like classic or good tiebreaker. I think this is one of those times again.
I mean, this map does like slap, and this song is great. I'm not like complaining as such, but you know, there's that vocal part of my brain.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to pull a specific map. This is like the last good Elvis map by consensus, right? Like at least like
yes.
the shark that he jumped.
Yes.
And basically, I wanted to pull a map that was been the WC custom and that really made him very sad and like made him kind of like despise tournaments and like put the thing on his profile. Like,
I was gonna say.
And then I was like, first of all, I don't want to make him mad. I don't think like he deserves him to like be disrespected like that. But second of all, I don't even like the map that much, so I guess I'll just go with this. I wanted like a denser map than this basically, but since I didn't get it, then this is the next best thing. Like I can't pull Sanaya-san, I don't think. I can, but like I shouldn't, because Sanaya-san is one pattern every 30 seconds that makes you mad, and then, you know, it's not necessarily the best of experiences.
I remember you pulling something Miami Pop a few years ago. Was it 2021 or 2022? It was either the Florida year or the Utami year. In like,
was it the year that it had Draw the Emotional as the tag?
Yeah,
and you got very
but I mean,
scared?
yes, but no. Like, no, actually, no. That's a different one.
I did pull Sanai-san the Cray Easy version, which was basically Sanai-san cut version.
I think it was
that was a year. I don't remember which. Also, hot take: Johnson is a bad mapper.
I think his early stuff was good. He just like Donna said, like he jumped the shark after a certain point, but his
Youngin,
like early stuff is good.
Youngin, you weren't here. Like you weren't around back when the show was real.
2015, 2016, 2017 stuff of his was, I think, good.
Yeah, but you didn't have the ball knowledge. Like you weren't out hooping.
You have to be either like a tournament player or just a no life like solo leaderboard player to have ball knowledge, I feel. Like, the average Osu player is just never gonna have ball knowledge. Because all they play is, like, whatever's meta.
I know, but like people like that are actually like deep into sport farming, like E or McLovitz or like someone like that. Like
E.
they also have kind of shit takes sometimes. So
Yeah.
like you take the good or the bad. You take the map
I
knowledge with also the like extreme jadedness that it gives you.
had to fucking block Momo on Twitter, not because I dislike him, but just because I think the stuff he tweets is really dumb, and it kept showing up on my timeline.
Yes, I called Momo E because he's been E for longer than he's been Momo HD, sadly.
Yeah, he's been E for ages. Where do I know that name from? From completing Osu.
He's on some leaderboards. You ever notice how everyone who completes Osu never like hangs around to like keep
completing
it
Osu?
completed? Yeah. Like they just fuck off, they just like really like stop. Or like they either completely stop like Zasuma, or they like really tone it back like Momo or some other people.
I feel like
I
just
think McLovitz is also a guy that completed Osu, so
the amount of time you have to put in to complete Osu, like, your soul would be screaming for anything that isn't circle cooking.
yeah. I mean, at some point you're just like you're being moved by gambler's fallacy, basically. Like I already put so much in, I might as
Sunk
well
cost?
just keep going.
Sunk cost fallacy?
Sorry.
Okay, I had to...
Different interpretation of what is essentially the same fallacy.
Yeah.
Would a TB be longer than this? Yes.
Yes.
That's a great question to begin.
And we're still too early, but the answer is yes, and it's relevant to the map that's on right now, so I'll allow it. Momo should low-key, like, be mainstream? No. He has too strange of a personality, I think. As a fellow Michigan gamer, dude's a little different. Like, I don't say that, like, to be totally rude, but, like, the stuff he posts on Twitter and whatnot, like, I can see why he doesn't get, like, super popular.
Check this accuracy out. It is awesome.
Oh my. If Ethantrix...
Thank you, iFlame.
Welcome.
I don't know whether to tell people to look at the UR bar to see how much offset they need, or just to look at the UR bar to see what Ethantrix does in his spare time.
This is OD10, yes.
Yeah, I don't know if Ethantrix should be the basis of any offset discussion.
Look, he's a combo gamer. It's fine.
Is Shiragani ball knowledge yet? A little bit, yeah.
I would say probably. Because I feel like this type of song is always hard to act. Like, anything that's, like, classical or classical adjacent, or orchestral.
Yeah, no, this song just doesn't have a beat. Yeah. It's really...
Oh! Did he hit a single 300 in that entire stream? I don't think he did.
I don't think. And also, those streams are really nasty because there's no backing beat. It's just being mapped to, like, 1/4.
Yes, I'm going to map this to the trombone.
I mean, it's... I vibe with it. It's just that OD10 is also, like, the nastiest thing you could do to add to that.
Are there any Osu players who are, like, professional musicians playing in you know, a symphony orchestra that are, like, just goated at this sort of song?
I mean, maybe. I know Verta's like a pretty big band guy, but not a professional.
Oh, that rhythm change is nasty. Goodness.
Yeah, this is a flowing map with, like, Ack Jesus on your ear.
Just pretend the HP bar doesn't exist because the HP bar doesn't exist. I should really get around to using like the actual new skin in the showcases, but I just can't be bothered.
By the way, the map's almost over. Ethan is on 550k. He's FC.
Is this gonna be like a 600k FC?
Despite what Ethan may have you believe, this map is harder than it looks.
I mean,
but also easier to act than it looks.
Knowing Ethan as I do, that made it not look easy. That just made it look like an Ethan map. I don't know.
650k. Thank you, Ethan.
650k FC. That's insane. All right, time for the best song / map in the pool. We are in 2018. We are just directly in 2018 tournaments.
This is a protest pool. Well, protest tournament, really. Modern tech is silly, and we should all return to Akali and like people actually having fun with mapping tech maps instead of pretending to be the people.
This was in.
It's either pretending to be. Oh, this was in
YSC,
Hippo Cup, right?
I think. It might have been.
YSC,
It might have been Hippo
YSC.
Cup, but I'm pretty sure it was in YSC. I want to say it was also in some like relatively popular battle royale tournament.
Oh yeah, maybe. Now that you say it, doesn't that feels right? There's a pattern in this map that I legitimately just have been impressed by for so long, and it's the most simple shit ever. Like, it's just like... It's ball knowledge patterns, kind of. I'll point it out when it comes. I think it's right here? No. In a bit.
You know, would it be a bad take to say I liked Camellia more before he got all, like, popular on the internet?
Extremely cold take.
Okay, alright.
I think his music genre was a lot more defined, and he had a lot more, like, tools in his arsenal. I think a lot of Camellia nowadays is, like, a little bit too... This fucking stream, especially on Hidden, you can fucking notice the things, like, it just feels so good because it does nothing. It adds nothing to, like, the complexity of the map. But it's just, like, such a cool way to represent that. How long is this pool? It's not 326 average. 326 is with the tiebreaker. It's 317.
Okay, but you have another map in the pool that's not that much shorter than the tiebreaker. So really, can we say we need to exclude the tiebreaker from taking?
Yes, because the tiebreaker isn't a part of the pool.
I did not say the pool was 330 average on the dot. I said it was the same length as No Mod 1. This guy. No, it was like 320. It was either 325 or 326 is No Mod 1.
What player in the tournament would be most jolly to see the tiebreaker?
That gives that. I feel like that gives too much away because there's just not that many people left in the tournament.
Let me tell you this much: Emerald Ages will hate this tiebreaker.
True. There's literally 36 players. Emerald Ages will hate this tiebreaker. Trying to think of who else is left.
Trigon will not play this tiebreaker. SB. Who else? RNG would not be very excited to see this tiebreaker. You catch my drift? You picking up what I'm putting down?
Your drift has been caught. Your drift has been more than caught. I feel
Jackson Osu.
I feel
You
like
don't want to play this.
I feel like Chillier will love this pick. Like this is such a Chillier map. Would UFO like the TV? Bro, what does UFO not like? Dude just plays maps. I don't know. Like he's gonna be in for it no matter what.
I held my tongue so bad. Okay. I like dubstep. Headshot GG noob.
What is the best sample in like a relatively well-known tech song? Hey man, is there a hidden I can play? Well, let's take a look at Hidden 3 and we can find out together.
Yeah, no, like this is the last one. No.
No, there is not. Sorry, Emerald hates you. Oh, this poor guy. Actually, wait, I want to leave that. I know this map. I hope you know this map.
Emerald Ages, you have level down.
Honestly,
and other picks to be revealed later.
Yeah. This guy gets like at least one more map.
At least one, probably two. Sad this isn't ranked, yeah. Honestly, Maxi was on my ass day one saying, hey, Lucifer's like loving a map of this. Do you want to put it in the set? And I was like, oh shit, sure. Let's go. And I did. This is not a map number 4, it's not map number 2, no?
In the tournament? I think it's
yeah,
only number 2, right?
Yeah, it was sudden death and this. Sorry, Pez. I'm sorry for that. Sorry that I made a map that's unplayable and not mod the intended mod of the map. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Guess I'll just drink whiskey and cry.
Drink Scotch whiskey all night long and die behind the wheel. And I'm 99% sure nobody's gonna know what I'm referencing, which is
myself included.
Which really just speaks to my age more than anything else. Drink Scotch whiskey all night long and die behind the wheel. It's a Steely Dan song.
California Dreaming.
Deacon Blues, for being specific.
I know, I'm just mentioning old songs to...
From their album
fun.
Asia. Dude, I had Hotel California come on when I was driving to my dad's place for dinner tonight. This song is so good.
It is good. It's also, like... Can you name another song by the Eagles that are, like... that is anywhere near as relevant?
Oh, that's anywhere near as relevant? I mean, Life in
sure
the Fast...
there are
Life,
other
in the,
Eagles songs.
Life in the Fast Lane, maybe? That's pretty
It's
well
not-
known. I
yeah,
feel like
no,
that's pretty popular.
That is pretty well known. Never mind. My argument kind of crumbled.
I mean, Hotel
How's
California is
this 8
obviously...
stars?
Take it easy one of these nights.
To be fair, this
there's
was
not a ton.
7.8 before the rework. Also, it's 8 stars on Hidden only. I think it's a 7.9 on...
I don't like star rating being affected by Hidden. It just fucks up everything I know about
Me
Osu.
neither! Me neither! It's really funny when people... Well, right now it's really funny because Hidden on Laser is extremely, like... I don't want to say irrelevant, but, like, the multiplier got nuked so heavily. And then they're like, actually, Hidden affects star rating now. So it's like, okay? Like, now, of all times? Pez, back in the day, you used to be able to rely on certain skill sets being misrepresented by star rating, but there are some that were, like, at least consistent in how misrepresented they were. So you could have, like, some sort of method to your madness. Right now, everything I think it's too recent, so it's too like early to say. But everything right now is like so messed up from what it was before that it's legitimately discombobulating.
Also, the star rating affect does star rating affect PP? I feel like no, but yes.
Yes, it. The whole thing right now is that they made star rating more accurately represent the PP that the map gives, and that means taking into account length bonus, taking into account OD, taking into account hidden, taking into account um, like all these other shenanigans that don't actually like necessarily affect the map that much, but boost the star rating by a massive ton because it's just like basically trying to be a metric of the PP system as opposed to a metric of difficulty, which
I
is
feel like it was better
annoying.
as a metric of difficulty. Sorry, but I've also been around this game for like 14 years,
Yeah.
15 years, so where like you've never been able to like technically believe your eyes between like star rating and PP like on fucking like tech maps or whatever.
Is this worth a crash out on the
No,
PP dev server?
nothing's worth a crash out on the PP dev
Is
server.
this so? Let me give you the solution right now. Go outside, find your nearest unoccupied wall that's not near any homeless people, and start talking to it. And I think you'll get a reasonable like understanding of what the actual problem with going on the PP dev server is.
You might actually get a better response from the brick wall than you do from the PP dev server, bro.
Maybe. I mean, I specifically
Depends.
said like
Same brain, bro.
yeah. I specifically said not near a homeless person because I know you get a better response with them. By the way, this is a map that was supposed to be pulled in Fremont somewhere, but I decided that it's actually so unbelievably hard with hidden that it deserves hard rock instead.
This is some vibes, though. Also, shout out Miles. This might be... Is this his first replay? Like, period?
I
Because
think so, because
they got
playing...
eliminated last week, but he didn't do any replays for that showcase.
What AR is this without hard rock? 8.5, I believe. Also, don't go on Pixiv and search this character's name.
Noted. Oh,
Also,
those
this is the main
linears.
difficulty of the
Oh,
map.
those
Yeah.
linears. Oh, my.
These linears are the main difficulty of the map. It's so hard with hidden. Like, so unbelievably hard with hidden. On hard rock, they're hittable. This is 230 BPM. You snap them, and it's, like, hard, but hittable. On hidden, it's impossible.
Jesus. What was the, Oh, God. There was, like, a precision tech map in OWC that gave me... that had, like... fucking like linear shit in it and just wonky ass precision sliders. Oh my god, help me, chat.
Yes, precision sliders. Glyph is close, I guess. Like the grand finals one.
I think that's what I'm thinking of. Hang on. I have to listen to the preview point. I think that might be the one, yeah.
If you ever want to have fun in this game, by the way, just go to a leaderboard of a map like this where it's like extremely evil, like it's mapped with evil intent, despite what the song or the background may tell you. And then like search up who is actually playing these maps, at least actively. And then it's just a smorgasbord of like some of the weirdest people you know, some of the weirdest people you don't know, and like actual like 5 digits that are just cracked out of their minds for fun. Yes, this is ranked.
5 digits who are like 1800 OTR, exclusively off of rank restricted tournaments.
They be ranking anything on this, brother. I haven't pulled any Depi Force maps. I haven't pulled any Depi Force, any of that guy who just got restricted for other stuff.
Reasons.
No, downpour yet.
Oh God. Speaking of people
He's
from
GTA wanted right now.
people from Michigan that I wish were not ever associated with this my glorious mitten-shaped state.
Yo, speaking of GTA wanted people,
Speaking of GTA wanted people,
we are Robert Hulk, we carry the flame.
I kind of like Magnitude. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You don't?
I do.
Oh, you do.
I do.
Oh, you cut off a little bit. But yeah,
Oh, no,
they're fine. Some of their songs I don't like. What's that one of the... People in the chat will know, even though I'll describe it in a weird way. It's the one that's a tech map by, like, this kind of not very good tech mapper that has a, like, kind of half-naked lady in the background wearing, like, swimsuit.
Signals?
Yes. I forgot the actual, like, lyrics, so
All I could think of was gigahertz. It took me a minute.
Yeah, like the diff names?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, look at this. This is just so nude. You just see like 5 seconds of the diff spike, and you're like, oh.
It's so unbelievably nude. But like, this entire Hard Rock pool is just bullshit, man.
Yo, shout out to while we're thinking of just diff names, Zonya's Hourglass.
True. You know what League Classic, the show match, actually made me realize that I didn't remember, but as soon as it got shown, I was like, holy shit, it was!
What's that?
Arcade Steph used to be red and
Yes, yeah, red and yellow. Yeah. You know what I remembered?
just a big ole, like,
Yeah, it was
biblically accurate angel eyeball.
exactly. I was gonna say eyeball, exactly. I forgot that fucking Needlessly Large Rod used to cost 1,600 gold. That shit was brutal in 2013, bro. Trying to farm 1,600 gold for your Needlessly after you got your Athenes, like, oh my god.
I'm gonna be real, I still thought it cost 1,600 gold. I still thought Brutalizer cost
1337. Brutalizer 1337 gold, ball knowledge from like fucking 10 years, no, more than 10 years ago now. Oh man. Yeah, I've been watching.
That was the map.
I've been watching a bunch of streamer highlights of League Classic. Pobelter did with some people in like a 5v5. There was an OGN strat where they played promote Heimerdinger middle and 5-manned mid and just took the turret instantly at like 5 minutes into the game. He did that in League Classic.
Dude,
I was like, holy shit, what year was it? Promote
was such a thing.
You know,
They eventually made promote into Banner of Command, right? That's what happened.
Yeah. Banner of Command and like Zirzirat Portal, bro. Like just AFK sidewave push.
Honestly, that whole playstyle was so funny. Because back in the day, nobody actually knew how to.
Yeah, wave management was like not a
macro
thing.
around it. Yeah.
All right.
What a messy map. Welcome to Nuge.
Welcome to Nuge. Actually, he's
welcome to
referencing
Rojo,
the
yeah.
replayer, but hey,
So
podcasters, can we talk about
In
Osu, not
all
about League?
3 Hard Rocks,
Mm.
so far, we have encountered the primordial essence of Hard Rock. For the first Hard Rock, we saw an underage background character. For the second Hard Rock, we saw a Rojo replay. And for the third Hard Rock, the artist is a little bit sus. And I'll let you figure out what that means later. Anyway, now that we've distilled the essence of Hard Rock players, let's continue on.
Players. Chat has requested that we talk about Osu, not about League, but like Osu's so boring to talk about, man.
Yo, sick Crusher dance.
That was nice. This song does kind of slap, low-key.
The original song is like a banger, so you can't go wrong with like a remix that just tries to make it more of a banger. don't need to talk about OC. You just need to not talk
like
about League. Noted.
The problem is, like, as I was saying last week when we had this discussion, my best podcast subjects are not topics that I have very many people in the OSU scene that I can podcast about with. Like, I would want to be talking about, like, cycling or tennis or something, you know?
Aaron, did you catch the finals of the World Cup?
I did. That was some incredibly ethical football being played by the Spanish team.
The nicest, most ethical belt to ask I've ever seen from the Spanish team.
What, like, the XG of, like, 12-0.
Well, ethical on the side of the Spanish team, not mentioning the Argentina
Yeah, no,
team,
they were the ones being ethical. Argentina was just literally trying to kill people.
As you could have noticed, I don't think Argentina showed up to the pitch, so we might as well just talk about the team that did.
Yeah, it's, other than, I mean, I will give credit to the goalkeeping prowess, because that game could have been real nasty without the
shots,
record number.
The
I mean, they weren't amazing,
but he did do his job.
He was reliable. He was very reliable. Yeah. But other than that, it was just the Spain show. And then our moronic orange guy deciding he was going to be part of the Spanish team for the picture with the trophy.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
because everything has to be about him. The third place match was a lot more interesting than the final. I mean, the third place match was like, just go out and have fun. Like, we're just gonna mess around. Oh, that's why the name of the replayer. Yes. I see.
So to hit that slider, all you need to do is just go to the middle of your screen. That's the only thing you need to do. Like, it looks more complicated than it is. But also, yeah, like, the third place match, exactly because it wasn't worth anything, was the reason why it was so fun to someone who didn't have, like, skin in the game. But, like, tension is also a way to make a match fun, and I think the finals had a lot of tension.
Yes, yeah, and for sure.
It was bad because Argentina just didn't do anything. Like, it legitimately played like horse shit. But, like, yeah, like, you know, it was tense, and that makes it kind of fun.
Yeah, I think, like, there's, you know, different kinds of sports fans, right? There's sports fans who watch for high-scoring affairs, and they would not have been too pleased by this final, but the ones who, like, want that little bit of anxiety and that tension building and building and building and building over the course of 90 minutes to 120 minutes, yeah. I did not watch the halftime show. I turned the game off to watch baseball instead because the Tigers were playing. So fortunately,
it's so funny how both the thing before the game and also the Muppets outclassed the entirety of Justin Bieber, Shakira, Madonna, BTS. Who else was there?
There was that post on fucking Osu game, like, I Show Speed performed at the World Cup, why hasn't Emrek yet? Or whatever. Alright, it is double time. Double time.
Double time. The double time?
Oh, it has a, what's it called? Scoreboard.
It does.
I know Tsukima. True.
This is a very old. It's like 2015. That's 11 years ago.
I would say that's kind of a while ago.
When I pull old shit, it's like 15 years ago. So 11 is
yeah,
a drop in the bucket.
When you pull 3-digit beatmap IDs.
They don't play Okarata maps anymore. Okarata just stopped mapping like this. He's kind of gotten local hero pilled because, like, I don't know what happened. Basically, local hero's the Okarata minty, and, like, so is, I believe, what's his name again? Fuck. It's not Maddie. I'm trying to. Who's the fuck? The guy who mapped We Love Yuri. Mate, yeah. Sorry, I have a friend called Maddie that kind of, like, mind floods me whenever that name is, like, put away in the storage. Yeah, they're both Okurado mentees, and like back when Okurado mentored them, this was kind of what he maps. And then like after mentoring them, Oko became black-pilled and started like mapping like local hero kind of in a weird way. But yeah, this is aim at 300 BPM. I think if it has one burst over a triple, it might be like one too many. Yeah, he did start mapping differently. So yeah, people don't play Okuratu maps anymore. They play like Okorin or Oko Ayu, I think his new name.
Is Inumi ball knowledge? Probably. I mean, it's not like they were ever super well known in the first place, right?
Yeah, Inumi's well knowledge.
Does this pool have 300 BPM aim slap to contrast this?
This is the 300 BPM aim slap. What do you want? I pulled Temptation already. People are like, no, don't do that.
Why isn't this replay Scorby 2?
Boo.
Because I didn't have time to convert it because I was trying to deal with my computer being a piece of shit.
Yeah, also Juicy could play it on Scorpio 1 because it's good for the soul.
That's true as well. All right.
Apparently Lucrez has access to the secret tools.
Could have asked me to convert it. I thought, well, okay, so the thing is, like, wait, this is the wrong map. I need to make sure I get the right map here. I think I have these two out of order. This is the one, right? Replay?
Hold on.
Like that you sent me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of not Scorby 2.
This is from friend of the channel, Mahmood.
Friend. Dude, Mahmood's very good at this video game, I must say. I don't have to add him to the replayers because he didn't make this replay for this tournament, right?
This is on the leaderboard. It's like if I took the Kokizi replay and added him to the tournament staff.
Also, this is a banger, I agree. Chillier showed up at a very good time. White boy's named Gavin? Fuck with this. Yo, true.
White boys in general fuck with DDD.
I like
just
some
noticing.
DGD. I don't like a ton of DGD, but there's some that I like.
Ooh, like 75%, I think, is my metric.
In the pantheon of bands whose names are 3 words long and each of the words is 5 letters long, I much prefer Never Shout Never.
Okay. What band am I thinking of? Hold on. Jimmy Eat Roll.
Jimmy Eat Roll, but that doesn't fit the naming scheme. But it is a good band.
Oh, like the same name twice. Okay.
No. Just 5. There's 3 words, and each one of them is 5 letters long.
Oh.
Dance, Gavin, dance. Never shout, never.
I never even noticed. That.
Yeah. What about white boy's named Garrett? I feel like that probably, maybe. What about white boy's named Derek?
What about the kid named Smelvin? What about him? Anybody ever asked Smelvin what he thinks about this?
The only Garrett I can think of off the top of my head is from Good Golf. Oh, and Garrett from the Minnesota team, true.
Yeah, I was about to say. Somehow I ended up casting like 2 or 3 Minnesota matches.
I promise I don't do that on purpose. I promise. The only time I do that sort of thing on purpose is if it's somebody from the state.
Yeah.
Minnesota was kind of goated this year, low key.
I do fuck with you.
Yeah.
UFW.
I was pretty impressed by their performance. I'm trying to be a positive gamer.
Yeah.
toward teams. Like, yeah, dude, those guys were good. All right.
Minnesota is my favorite USC team, says Jackson. Bro.
Honestly, Skull. That's all I have to say.
All right. Now for something that I could have used the Cookies replay for, but Ethan had the number of the beast
I was gonna say,
to say.
is liking Minnesota ball knowledge. If you like Minnesota because of Randall Cunningham. Yep, yes, yes, Ethan, we are in fact doing a Guitar Hero 3 reference.
You associate Randall Cunningham with Minnesota more than Philly?
I might be thinking of the wrong quarterback, to be quite honest.
I mean, I think he did play for the Vikings for a bit. But... His name is Randall, not Randall. Big difference.
You like that Oh, wrong Randall. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he is also known for his Minnesota Vikings tenure. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Good stuff. Julius Randle?
No, he did play it, yeah. Julius Randle? Fuck that. Fuck that man.
Damn.
May he rot in Brooklyn.
Damn. What genre of games does the tiebreaker play?
They play Final Fantasy XIV almost
exclusively.
Yeah, we can start now.
Yeah, we're like halfway through the DT pool, so. I feel like just the two things we've answered have already kind of given away like exactly what type of map it is.
Yeah, kind of.
Is it or is it not Camellia is the question. No, that's not a fair question. That's not how this works.
Dada, what VN is this from? This is from Fate Stay Night Rialta Nua, the re-release of Fate Stay Night, a critically acclaimed and commercially successful VN from Type Moon. Any other questions?
Yeah, I would say Pez just doesn't understand how the questions work and he ruined it for everybody.
Is the remake good? The remake is essentially the same as the original, just with a couple of scenes rewritten and like some of the OST in better quality. It's still good, but like it didn't really do anything to remake. It's basically a re-release of the PSP release from like 2012, which is Rialta Nua.
Ball knowledge, LeBron James. Honestly, facts.
True. Ball knowledge. Mario Hezonja. For no reason, because he's returning to the NBA after 6 seasons in Spanish basketball.
Ball knowledge. Ball knowledge, Janko Tipsarevic.
Yeah. Yes.
Just name what sport that even comes from, and I'll be like...
That's exactly why I said ball knowledge, because I don't know who the fuck that is.
Tennis player.
Yo, what if you were stepping and then, you know...
If you're stepping, but slowly.
Slowly, yeah. What if you were up in your girl's ear and then she was like, slowly. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, just
I'm so sorry.
Quit while you're ahead, honestly.
I was gonna do a joke with first love comes again, but like that's too inappropriate.
Yeah. Ball knowledge, Thomas Voigtler. Again, this is the problem, is like my ball knowledge is incompatible with the ball knowledge of most people here.
What sport are you mentioning?
That was cycling.
What was the first one?
Tipsarevic, he was tennis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, okay, if Honori was here, or if Trosk were here, or if El Skefe were here, It's a short list. My ball knowledge is like ball knowledge sports, and then it's ball knowledge within ball knowledge sports. You know.
Your ball knowledge is too ball. Just your whip too fresh. They'll kill you.
Ball knowledge Rectagon. Yo, ball knowledge Vaxe.
Yo, ball knowledge Kikizi. Anybody?
That ass.
Yo, but where were you when Gecko Gates was #1? This is a real question.
What year was that?
2012?
I was gonna say, like, I was probably like a freshman in college.
Elementary school in 2012?
Jesus.
Wait. Yeah, no, that's not that outlandish.
I mean, 1.5 million plays, 100k views on YouTube. I feel like the thing is that map hasn't been relevant since 8 or 10 years ago.
Yeah. You wanna look at some of the most played maps in Osu, and then you're gonna eventually like come across some real ball knowledge just because it hasn't been culturally relevant in like a billion years. In 2012, I was in the 1st grade, and I thought that was gay because I could draw.
Question: Are these quads that are just split, or are they 2 doubles?
They are quads.
Okay, all right.
They are hands or doubles.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
were often called.
I had to remember the term. I was 4 in 2012, dude. I hate it here. I turned 20 in 2012, bro.
Okay, now you're making me feel bad for the opposite reason. I was a good 12 years old in 2012. Perhaps 13, depending on the time of the year.
No one forced that out of you. I mean, everybody in the scene knows how old I am, right? I don't, like, make a secret of it, so I really don't care.
Back when I was young, it was like, never tell your age online. And then it's like,
yeah.
Now that I'm old, never say your age online again.
Yeah, just for a completely different reason. I mean, like, my age is on my fucking Wikipedia, my talent listing on the fucking Osu
Dude,
Wikipedia.
it's so funny because, like, the Wikipedia just has access to shit that it shouldn't have.
I mean, for mine, I would just, like, was like, all right, if you're gonna have me on here, might as well have it be accurate, right? But yeah, I think in general, they stalk the fuck out of people, and it's really weird.
By the way, this is a long DT pool.
I was gonna say...
Specifically a long map.
This is, what, 7 minutes long or 6.5 minutes long pre-DT?
Yeah, pretty too. The map is as, well, no, I'm not gonna make that statement, but yeah, it is really good.
I like this map. I'm trying to think of what it reminds me of. I don't know exactly what it reminds me of. I like it, though.
This reminds me of Miss You. That's the
Yeah, well, hands are doubles, right?
Yeah.
There's some really funny incorrect information on Wikipedia as well. Just to respond to that real quick, like the things that they have that are just completely the fuck wrong is really funny.
I think one of the things, this is because I hang around Chip a lot, but Curtis is like somehow 6 years older than his actual
Like,
age.
they have his age as 6 years higher than it is.
Yes, they have
That's
this
really
birth date as like 1997, which is just wrong.
All right, I have to get these next few maps in the right order because I no longer have them properly organized in my folder, so I need to make sure I'm going to the right one. All right, here's
The
Fremont.
first artist should
I got it.
4 names in the artist's field.
Mapped by the only artist who ever maps this artist. Mapped by the only mapper who only maps whoever maps this artist. I can talk.
Incorrect. You ever met Deka? You ever met Nanoya? You ever met Kite?
All right,
Yeah.
fair.
Is Kite ball knowledge? Chat.
Ooh.
Kite was a really popular mapper, but that was way back.
What was the fucking Kite OWC tiebreaker? Fucking Taiwan shitting the bed in like 2019, 2020.
Oh, shitting the bed against Brazil
Against you
Yeah, the
guys,
match.
yes.
Which I sat on the bench and was tilted at Taiwan, running out
Eternal
the timer
Dream,
so much
yeah.
so.
The diff name was Alp,
Eternal
right?
Dream? Yes, and I think I pulled that in USC last year. Yeah, fun fact about that match. I was sitting on the bench and everyone was so tilted because Taiwan kept going out of the lobby and running out the timer. So we went to tiebreaker, but we won, and we were so fucking glad that we won. And then we did the same
You
thing
did that
in
to
losers
South Korea?
bracket to South Korea. And then we were like, dude, it fucking works. Because we beat them like 6-1 or something.
You guys shithoused the fuck out of South Korea that match. I remember that very well.
And then, like, immediately after, everyone in internal was like, we gotta get rid of this. Like, we gotta start penalizing people for doing this.
Remember the Indonesia-UK match?
Yes, I think.
I almost feel like I casted that. But that's a weird time for me to have casted the match, I'm guessing, because I was probably like 10 or 12 UTC, so I probably didn't, and I'm probably thinking of a different match.
The times you wake up to cast an UTC?
Probably earliest I'll cast is like 12 UTC, but I did cast 11 UTC South Korea versus Australia a few years ago.
If you want ball knowledge, play every map by Lardo on 0% background then. I'll do you one better. Play every map by... what was his name? It's the second half of Jardo. It's like Jar Jar something. Like... yes, like... every, like, completely stupid storyboard. Every time you're like, wow, they rank too many memes nowadays. Like, let's go back to when we ranked Zetrot's Visit to the Proctologist. Let's go back to when they ranked Nachinta Aha? Question mark. Let's go back to when they ranked every single Jardo storyboard, like Big Girls You Are Beautiful or Gay Bar.
I think we should go back to the time where you had to complete a map with 0% background dim and the default beat map skin before you could use your own skin and put on background dim.
That's how people learn reading.
That was an era. That was definitely an era.
Anyway, let's make the end of battle a song from 1988, remixed by Falcom Sound Team JDK to sound like it came from 2015.
All right, who's ready for a map that they just saw if they watch LGA?
Laser Grand Arena. Hey, Emerald Ages, are you still awake?
At Emerald Ages, if you're still here, we got to your map, bro.
No, I'm pulling to stake it out. No.
Pull it all you want, bro. Maps can be in
this was in
multiple
LGA. Like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, this is the ball knowledge map I wanted to pull. Bro, it's not ball knowledge. This shit is LeBron James. This shit is Anthony Edwards. This shit is Luka Doncic, bro. Like,
this shit is not Luka Doncic. I'm sorry to say. This map is
who is Anthony Edwards, huh?
This map is actually...
I will threaten physical harm upon you and your family.
This map is TJ Watt.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
What is this TV's vacation destination of choice?
The TV goes to Bali.
You motherfucker, I was literally gonna say Bali. On God, I was gonna say Bali, bro. No shot.
How do you feel about the vibes of this?
This map has vibes. I'm a big fan.
There's something about this map that just, or at least like the song.
I think it's the song, yeah.
Yeah, it makes you feel so like weirdly nostalgic for something you can't really pinpoint.
There's a word for that, isn't there? Like feeling nostalgia for something you didn't actually experience.
I'm sure there is, and I'm pretty sure I knew it at some point. I just don't remember. How long does this TV take to respond to an email? depending on how you look at it, it's either a 10-minute automated response by an AI chatbot or like a really enthusiastic college professor that just responds to your email with like 7 paragraphs of text completely unprompted in 2 hours. This TV is straight.
Um,
Annoyingly so.
yeah, Stevie's. I mean, we already talked about what kind of games it plays, so. All right, who's ready? How they're not
I
ready?
can't, I can't believe I've never pulled this.
I can't
Like,
believe you've never pulled this as well. Oh. I just can't believe you've never pulled this. You know the problem is this is overmod, like, but the person who has hidden on this is just like Jilly Chef.
no, I said it in the comment that I'm gonna keep. This is easy bait.
Yeah, yeah.
So many people can easy mod this and like actually have a good score to show for it. So we're stealing from OWC again. Who do you think works for OWC, bro? Sure, these free mods are just OWC free mods. Okay, this wasn't specifically made to be an OWC free mod.
Genuinely, how much staff does this tournament have in common with OWC?
If you count Chiv as a replayer and Batball as a replayer, despite being a player, a lot.
Like all
And
of the
Miles.
commentators? Like we
A
have
couple of the commentators.
we have several commentators. We have Shadoos. We have Nick. We have Ellen. We have Isita. Although she hasn't really refed much, but she has.
OWC is stealing from USC. They would never do that because they don't respect me. They don't respect my genies, as it turns out.
I think the commentator thing is just like, historically speaking, tournaments that I have been a primary host and commentator for have just had this pipeline to OWC because like it started with people in common, so it has just continued with people in common. Oh,
Actually,
that's wow.
Nice replay, Lucrece. Nice miss. I'm sure that didn't hurt at all. I can't have a conversation of Maxi without him calling you a fat Brazilian loser unprompted. It's okay.
You and Maxi have a great relationship. Come on.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's so healthy.
It's average dude relationship.
Yeah, deadass actually.
But yeah, Jackson, like, it's not that I look for maps for WC for 6 months. Like, there are a couple of them like that. There are a couple of OWC rejects that end up in USC just because of the time frame. But most of the maps that are pulled in USC are either like ideas that come from other tournaments sometimes, or like ideas that would never make the cut for OWC to begin with. So they're not even present in any of the OWC conversations. Like, I'm never gonna approach OWC and be like, yo, guys, what if we pulled Contrast by Kidley on Hard Rock? Like, no one would ever take me seriously if I do that. But because this, like, OWC is an absolute monarchy of sorts, this just can happen here. Nobody's gonna be like, yeah, up the bum, no babies. That's exactly what we need for this pristine and relevant tournament that is OWC. Like a Martian. Yes, exactly what we need for this tech slot. Thank you, Dada.
That's actually true. There's like no Europeans on OWC, are there? I didn't even think about that.
It's mostly by design.
Because of time zones?
It's because, yeah, time zones.
Like, when would you have a meeting if you have American, or if you have like Americas plus Europe plus Asia?
Yeah, when you had people like Knight and deceased OWC map puller, or deceased like map puller community in general, like Rezua or like Rundy or something like that. Like, they would just never be present for like playtesting meetings, so it was just really, really hard to like scheme around them. Anyway, this stream dive. You know it. You'd love it.
Nobody is mapping streams like this. That's so true, man. Nakagawa Canon just knew something that the rest of us don't understand.
I mean, people can map streams like this. They just choose not to because why would you map streams in a way that's like cool and fun to play and kind of a relic instead of mapping streams that are
Circles.
like micro optimized to give the most PP per effort point of your like focus and mechanics. Like, why would you do that? Why we're at such a point in the ranked section that the attention economics of it have just been so figured out that anything that isn't hyper optimized is worthless in the eyes of the average like consumer of ranked maps. So why bother?
We still have free mod 4, by the way, for everybody who's talking about TV right now. We do still have free mod 4. I was just letting Dada go through that discussion point.
They don't fucked up Vinny Jr.'s hair, bro. Like they actually just they just fucked this shit up like completely. Please look at it if you can.
Where reading? Free mod 2, bro. Fucking toy box.
We're reading. Let's see. Mod 3. Free mod 2. Free mod 3 in some sense. Hayden 1. Hide mode 1. Like a Martian, a little bit of reading. DT3, very dense. Like, I'm not spoon feeding you 3 reading maps again. Work for it. The reading class is so protected. Like, bro. Why is Pez closed captioning me? What's going on?
You gotta work for your reading these days. A trip to the reading mines.
No, seriously, like if there's like more than 2 reading picks in a pool, then we're already representing it a little bit too much, at least like primary reading picks. So 3 primary reading picks is so like unbelievably like caviar, lobster too buttery, steak too juicy for reading players. So like get with the program. You're in a 6-man team, you have your maps. Sometimes they get banned, sometimes they don't get banned, but you have some other maps that you can be good at. Just like start working, bro. Start getting better. Let's play some alt. Let's play some tech. Let's play some gimmick. Let's play some 1-8, some 1-6, some rhythm. Huh? How about that?
Yeah, SpongeBob. Let's play some Osu, man. I don't know. Have some fun. Go crazy.
No,
go stupid.
like seriously, here's a little tale. One of my badges is from Willy's Specialty Tournament, and you think it's by Willy, the American player, but no, it's actually by Hacks Will, old HD flashlight, HDHR flashlight, #1 farmer. And one of the things that I was kind of out of my element for that tournament was like easy and stuff, and like the tournament had a lot of gimmick. So I was just kind of like in practice sessions, I was just not in lineup, so I was just like bored. So as a result of my boredom, I played every flashlight map in the pool, of which there were 2 every pool, and made it so that people had to ban flashlight against us in both finals and grand finals, because I was just a goblin. I was just making practice diffs and playing them for 2 hours every day. So like, use your boredom, use your idleness for productive things, like playing other maps in the pool and trying to become better at the game. Thank you and goodbye.
He's just gone, guys. Guys, he's gone. What do I do? Dada passed away. This is an annoyingly straight TV. Oh, oh. I got my master's ticket application result back. Unfortunately, my entry was not selected this year. Sad. Apply every year, and I'm never gonna get in. I'm never gonna get tickets to the Masters, bro.
How does that even work?
It's just a lottery.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm just gonna keep applying every year until I die and never get to go because that's just how it is. It's fine. It's the only golf tournament that I would like go to that amount of effort and that like amount of interest in. Low key.
Not gonna lie, like I appreciate watching golf sometimes. It depends on the mood, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
Never, and I mean never, would I go to a in-person golf spectating event. No matter how good it is, no matter how elite it is. Like, it could be the Masters, it could be the fucking, what's the other one?
The other one.
Well,
The Open
like,
Championship? The US
Yes,
Open? The PGA Championship?
P-
the
the
Players
PGA
Championship?
the PGA Championship. That's
I
what
can-
I'm thinking of. Like, it could be any of them.
Yeah.
I could not be trusted to go to a golf course and not only have to adhere to a set of like really strict noise and like behavior guidelines, but also just sit and watch people drive for fun. Like there's no way you could, like, maybe if you paid me to do that. Like, yeah, bro, I will sit at the green and watch putts all day. Behavior dreamt up by the utterly deranged. How about that Ravens game in Brazil? I'll be honest. Probably too expensive to like actually do more than once. So I imagine if I was like an actual, like in an American city with a football team, I would do it maybe once a year at most. It seems like such, like it's a day's commitment. It's like a big expense. The stadium prices are even worse. No matter, like, it doesn't even matter how you get there. You could maybe be in a like East Rutherford situation where all the actual transportation to the game is, you know, pretty bad. You have to drive, or you have to like go through a pretty bad and crowded subway. Like, yeah, sure, I guess I'll maybe submit to that maybe once a year, maybe like once in every 5 years, perhaps, or maybe when I'm really hyped about my team. But like, dude, it's just not accessible. And what's really crazy to me about American sports, especially football, is that you people are filling out 90K stadiums or like 80K seating capacity stadiums to watch some bullshit. To watch Redskins Jets at fucking week 7 when both teams are 1-6. Like, bro, who is doing that? Who is wasting their precious money in this economy to watch some absolute dog ass at a shitty venue? Oh, sorry, they're Commanders now. I'm sorry. Legit age gap, because I got introduced to football through Madden. And Madden 07, 08, 09. When some of you weren't even born, some of you young ones. But, like, to me, they're just the names they were there with the logos they had there, with the jerseys they had there. This is a bad take. It's okay. If you agree with every take that I have, then you're just another me. Like, it's nuance in the world. I actually, this is my first Unk moment when I out of like no malice, but just out of autopilot in my heart, I said the Redskins instead of the Commanders or the Washington football team.
Next you're gonna start talking about the Cleveland Indians, bro.
Luckily for you, I didn't get into baseball that early.
That's only been like.
It's been since 2019.
I was gonna say like 5 or 6 years, yeah. Autobot is going crazy on Jonah, man. The Mets are winning the World Series. I doubt it. Sorry to say.
The way they're looking right now, certainly not.
I think the Red Sox are going to win the World Series. They're not losing another game this entire season.
They win against the Orioles. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they won today.
They won by 1 run. Fuck right off.
The Tigers are still up 4-3. We scored 4 runs in the top of the first inning. Like our first 3 batters scored 4 runs. Yes, that's possible. Anyway, our first like 4 or 5 batters scored 4 runs, and we have not scored another run since.
If the Mets don't win, then Shuey will dominate. Shuey Ohtani.
If the Dodgers win, will you do a Shuey?
No.
GLHF. Yo, nice. That's cool. I like that. GLHF Heart. Thank you. Sohei. That's actually worse. Or as bad. It's not any better. It's not any better. We have completely lost the plot. I agree. It's like 10:40 at night. We have lost the plot a while ago.
We have lost the plot, considering half the messages are about how hot the background character is for this.
I mean, listen, I would take her out for a nice dinner, respectfully.
Whatever you said. I agree with that.
So that's the shoe case.
Shoecase?
The shoe case. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Where did I put my
let me
freaking
fill
OBS
out the
window?
comments on the sheet live. Hold on.
I mean, the sheet isn't... I don't have the stuff on the sheet yet, so they won't be able to see it happening.
I know.
Okay. But, yeah. So, this is finals week. It's going to be great fun. It's best of 13 now. Matches are going to be pretty long, because this pool is very long. I'm just going to put... I don't know. I'm going to hit random. Ooh. Alright, that'll work. Well, GMTN. Y'all get ready for a Monday match. Please don't put the winner's bracket final on a Monday, bro. I will crash out.
Garfield.
Especially because we have a fucking Mappool showcase. That's the grand finals Mappool showcase. Like,
Garfield. Oh right, Osu event is the week after.
it's the week after, yeah.
Yeah, but people are traveling.
Well, that's
But
their
I
fucking problem.
think most people will be traveling this year. Maybe not. I don't know. Please let me know.
A third of my team. That's 2 whole people. That's 2 whole people.
Okay, which 2 whole people? Is it Alex and Failing? Alex and One Tabby? Alex and you?
Dude, am I gonna have... Is this week going to be Thursday?
Oh, Ed, right.
Just like Thursday, Monday? All 4 matches? Like, I'm actually gonna kill myself. I hate this fucking tournament.
No, it's fine. We can just delay 1 week for COE, just potentially.
No, not even
I
in
already
GTA.
have
Like, I like just IRL.
He's gonna do who was the player? Hold on.
I don't know.
He's
who
gonna
you're
do
trying to come with.
the Ubarasi front flip from yesterday's World Cup game. The one that got Enzo Fernandez sent off.
Ah. Like, we've had 52 reschedules. We've had 52 reschedules. I can't even begin to discuss how fucked that is.
I'm gonna make... This is how you combat the newer gen rescheduling everything to late night. You make a soy jack about rescheduling, and you make them as like you portray them as the chud and you as the chad, and then that's how you slowly incorporate psychology into the USC population to start not liking reschedules and starting to accept default times. I think that's a good idea, and I think we should conduct a study on it with a control group for Hippocup.
Oh my god. Well, Hippocup's international. Everything there is at fucking 16 UTC, which I like unironically prefer to this.
NAT, Rob,
At
Rob,
Rob, at Rob, at Rob.
Anyway,
I don't know. I have a normal human being like sleep schedule and employment and stuff, so it's just like
aren't national tournaments.
This
supposed
does
to
have narrower
scheduling?
scheduling. Every single match is between 0 UTC and 4 UTC, bro.
Exactly. Like, Brother Bear, you are awake for what I assume a normal human being is awake for 16 hours per day. You are shoving all of your matches in a 4-hour time span where, depending on where you put it, some teams might play at midnight, which is, by all accounts, any normal person is asleep by then, or at least falling asleep. They shouldn't start a match at midnight. But
Oops.
yeah. Were there any Suba Hibi maps through Celebrant and Skyday? Celebrant? I think I said some bullshit wrong. If you really think about it, if you really put your mind to it, up the bomb, no babies. And I think that's a anti-LARP, you know if you know type deal. That's my last comment on the stream. I think we should close it before it gets too late and I start getting a little bit too rowdy.
I agree. We're gonna close it in like, I don't know. We're gonna close it. We are gonna close the stream with this nice little random track I found.